We're not sleeping on the sidewalk tonight. Alright guys, real quick before we start with this episode of Druck, don't forget you can get the full, uncut, unedited raw reacts to Druck on my Patreon. The link will be at the top of the description, so if you want to watch the episodes along with me in their entirety, as well as get all the other Druck episodes and all of the other Skam remakes, besides seasons 1 and 2 of OG Skam, because I didn't have a Patreon then, you should definitely check it out. Otherwise, they, of course, are still going to be on YouTube, just heavily edited. But other than that, let's get in this episode, guys. He freaked out at Nora being on the edge. This bitch is jumping off for fun. I hope we find out what's happening with her this episode. I do love though that he's like such a positive person in her life.
Ich hab darüber nachgedacht, was du
She definitely needs
gesagt
that.
hast. Wenn mich alles so voll abfuckt, balancieren.
Honestly, he's such a giant ray of sunshine. It's so cute.
Oder?
Dann kommt jetzt hier die höchste Parcours-Show. You won't believe it.
He should like teach her how to do it safely, of course. So maybe she'll get like distracted by that. It really is nice though that like even though she's really not given anything to him, she's taken from him, but he still just loves her and he wants to be there for her. Have they said I love you yet? I don't think they have.
Magst du reden über irgendwas?
Like look at how he just like looks like a kind person. That sounds crazy, but he really just looks like a sweetheart. Like he can do no wrong. He's a good looking dude too. But like you look at him and you know he's not gonna cheat on her. You know, like he's not a scumbag, you could tell. He honestly might be my favorite straight male, I think, of any Skam remake ever. Can she, like, have them come over and just explain to them, like, I'm really struggling right now, you know? Someone pointed out in the comments, I think they had said, I might have to go find it, but I think they had said, like, they are still new friends. You know, maybe they don't know, like, if this is normal, or if sometimes she gets like this, or that this means that she's having a hard time, or what. Let me look for that.
Ja, keine Ahnung, weil sie ihn vielleicht lieber mochte,
Oh, what's that girl's name?
als immer noch pünktlich zum Abendessen da war.
Hey, aber jetzt hast du endlich mal wieder Zeit für mich.
She's gay,
Was ist denn
right?
passiert? Filmkram.
People
Er hat
shipping
zum
her and
Geburtstag seiner
Hot
Mutter
too.
ausgeladen. Und jetzt will er diese Woche nochmal mit mir reden.
Schluss machen.
Ja, keine
Yeah, so-
Ahnung, aber ist mir jetzt auch egal.
Basically what they said is, I feel like, okay, I don't know how to pronounce this name. It's T-A-B-E-A-B-E-A, yeah. Grub. I don't know if that's Tabby or, I don't know. Said, I feel like we have a different feeling of what Nora is going through since we see everything from her view. I'm sure her friends aren't actually ignorant and oh my god. I can't read without stuttering anymore, oh my god. I have the worst stutter. I'm sure her friends aren't actually ignorant and unempathetic and oh, they typed it wrong, that's why. But they simply have no experience with mental illness. At least know what Nora is going through so they can't recognize it. At least not what Nora's going through. Okay, so Zoe too is dealing with her own trauma in her own way. I do agree with that. I know, coming from a personal situation of mine, I know what that's like to like feel like you're just angry and like you're not, I don't know, you try to act like it doesn't bother you, but it does. And she's coping in her own way. Kiki copes in her own way. Nora copes in her own way. And you're right. It's just, that comment just upset me because it's like, I understand they're hurting. They're dealing with it the best that they can. But you're not allowed to take it out. It's not an excuse to take it out on someone and say what she did to her sister. So, yeah, I mean, it's completely true. I think just, like, having her say that to Nora is what upset me. I feel like that was really uncalled for and really, I don't know, it's just really mean. And it's not like she's still mad at Nora for letting the mom sneak alcohol in. You know, like, mom is not in the picture right now. She needs to be there for her sister. She's clearly in pain. But, yeah, doesn't matter. I just like that comment pointing that out to me that, like, you know what, everybody deals with it a different way. And honestly, comments like that are fantastic. I love getting comments like that because it's just like, it's not saying like, oh, you just don't understand her pain, she copes differently. What, you know, it's not rude. It's just saying like, you know, like I saw it from this direction. Like I saw it in this way. I understood this scene differently. And then I learned more from that. And I can see what everybody else is saying and also like sympathize with Zoe as well. And I get that the friends, they are new. That's true. So maybe they don't know, you know, they don't know if this is her coping mechanism, if she's just checked out, she doesn't like them anymore, they don't know. And I wish Nora would just be honest. I mean, Nora, yes. I don't know why I just like felt like I called her the wrong name. I want Nora just to be honest with her friends. At least like the bare minimum. It doesn't have to be like a full speech about what, like her feelings and like what's going on. Just kind of like telling them, hey, you know, I'm struggling a little bit mentally recently, so I'm sorry if I seem out of it or disinterested. That's all it takes, you know. But I know it's hard. I know it's not that easy. But yeah, let's continue. Okay, rant over.
Na, erzähl mal.
Nein, einfach so dumm Jungskram halt.
Positiv oder negativ?
Ich weiß nicht, einfach halt Jungskram.
Why is she acting like there's a problem? What's the problem?
Kiyomi? Kannst
That's
bitte
how you
noch
say
ein
her
bisschen
name,
mehr
Kiyomi.
Mehl holen? Ja, Schatz.
Like Q, me.
Okay. Das soll eine Zwiebeltat werden.
Eine Zwiebeltat.
Onion
Kenn
pie.
ich ja
Okay.
gar nicht, mein Gott. Was ist passiert?
That sounds disgusting. I think she is the love interest for Fatu's season. Fatu. So it's kind of cool that they're kind of incorporating her in this more. Because she really was just like a background character.
Girls Night? Oh yeah!
Huh?
Ich sag's ja immer, Jungs sind die Mutter aller Probleme.
Ja, genauso wie dieser Teig.
By the way, hast du eigentlich diesen einen TikTok-Tanz schon gelernt, den ich dir geschickt habe?
Nee. Ja, aber ganz ehrlich, dieses so, und dann, ach, nee, komm. Was ist das?
Ich finde das mega.
Uh-oh, here we go again.
Ja gut, okay, dann lass uns das zusammen machen.
Oh my god, why is she drinking that so much? Every time they say aber on this show, it reminds me of my Oma. She spoke like very like broken English. German English, I don't know. Whatever the combination of those two would be. But more so German. Please, somebody put her in handcuffs and take her to a therapist, please. Aww.
Nora, komm mal runter.
It's cute that, like, even though they are still kind of, like, upset, they still want her included.
Wie geht's dir? Ja, gut. Wo bist du denn
Does my
untergekommen?
face look like really red? I feel like it's really red. It's hot.
Herr Frigel hat sich in die Bestellung gehackt und sein Charisma auf die Pullover drucken lassen. Haben wir jetzt so entschieden.
Aww. Instead of completely just putting that blame on her, that's sweet.
Ich glaube, wir sind uns eigentlich auch alle einig, dass wir ein bisschen überreagiert haben in dem Moment.
Okay, sorry, aber Nora hat uns angelogen, sich nicht bei uns gemeldet und jetzt bin ich die Einzige, die das interessiert?
Calm down.
Es geht um Nora.
Ja, Entschuldigung.
Und
I mean, it's not like she, like, hung out with them.
Es tut mir
They
leid.
just happened to be there, and one of them is her sister.
ey, seht ihr? Der geht das so hart am Arsch vorbei. So, die zeigt gar keine Reue, der ist das einfach scheißegal.
Ich muss jetzt auch los zu Frau Ehlermann. Ich muss noch was wegen Bio mit ihr besprechen.
I don't know, I feel like
Gut, ciao.
I get the argument of, like, they don't know her enough to know, like, that this is not normal, but I feel like that behavior in this scene specifically, no matter who did it, I would be concerned. Like, she's never, like, staring off into space. It's not like she's just, like, being a for no reason. She's clearly, like, got something happening.
Ich habe mir ein bisschen Sorgen gemacht, weil du dich nicht gemeldet hast.
I swear, if she breaks up with him out of, like, mania, I'm gonna be so mad at her.
Ich krieg's einfach nicht gebacken.
Ist voll okay. Ich verstehe das. Also das ist voll krass. Also das erinnert mich alles so voll an mich, als es mir auch mal nicht so geil ging. Da hatte ich auch so null Bock, mit irgendjemandem zu reden. Außer halt vielleicht meine Mom. Hast du irgendjemanden, mit dem du reden kannst oder willst?
Nee.
Oder hast du mal drüber nachgedacht, eine Therapie zu machen?
MVP. See, I knew I loved his ass for a reason.
Also ich habe auch im Internet eine Liste gefunden mit Therapeuten. Ich habe schon nachgeguckt. Ich kann dir die ja schicken und dann guckst du einfach mal selber nach. Oder wir machen es zusammen.
He looked up for her. Stop.
Was?
That's so cute.
Ich brauch das nicht.
Girl. I feel like there's a certain stigma around therapy too that, like, you don't need it. Like, you're not that bad. Some people go to therapy that don't even have problems. They just want to keep in control of things, you know, and be able to talk to somebody.
Es geht gerade gar nicht darum, sondern einfach um was anderes und das ist richtig unangebracht, okay?
Woher soll ich denn wissen, worum es geht? Irgendwie, du sagst ja gar nicht.
Jetzt hör einfach
Du lässt
auf.
mich einfach nicht verstehen. Weißt du, was ich meine? Ich versuche ja die
hör
ganze
doch
Zeit.
einfach mal auf.
Nein, ich höre jetzt nicht auf.
Aw.
Okay, ich höre jetzt nicht auf. Wir reden jetzt mal. Das ist
Well,
doch, ich bin
cause
dein
a
Freund,
scene.
hä? Ist doch meine Aufgabe.
Mann, du
für
verstehst
dich
es
da
nicht.
zu
Ich
sein,
fühle
aber
doch
du,
nichts.
Ja, hast du doch.
Ich fühle nichts für dich, Josh.
I knew she was gonna do that shit. Come on. That fucking regret on her face the second she said it. I know he's upset right now, but he is a smart person. There's no way that he is gonna believe that. He knows that she's pushing him away. I feel like that's the thing is like he knows that she's trying to push him away. He's very aware of it. He's a smart dude, you know? That doesn't mean he has to stay there and endure that rudeness and like coldness from his girlfriend. And this is a good idea. This is gonna hurt her friends.
Oh, der sieht so nice aus.
It's gonna look so bad if like Josh sees them on social media
that's
out
Nora.
like partying and shit, or her friend group is gonna be even worse.
Du, sag mal, ist irgendwas?
Warum?
Son of a bitch. Come on.
Aber Carlos hat jetzt irgend so eine luxemburgische Spezialität gegessen und hängt seitdem nur noch mit Durchfall auf dem Klo.
Wie heißt das?
Oh my God.
Ohne Schlupp oder so hieß es bei ihm. Naja, egal. Was ich eigentlich fragen wollte, ist, was ich jetzt mit
I
Noras
miss her.
Termin machen soll.
I like that they're still incorporating her.
Ja, was macht ihr
Yes,
da?
call her out.
Gar nichts. Warum? Wir schauen einen Film.
All dressed up.
Wenn wir jetzt eh nicht feiern können, dachten wir, machen wir
Because
das
that's not
hier.
like Nora
Wir
to
würden
be
jetzt gern
drinking.
weitergucken.
She does not
Ja,
drink.
wir rufen nicht zurück, okay?
Okay. Ja, dann
They're very obviously drunk.
Für diesen Bad Boy. Oh, yes.
Nora, come on.
Nori, du weißt nicht, wie cool ich es finde, dass wir jetzt auch sowas mal zusammen machen können.
I like when you're depressed and want to drink alcohol.
Wow.
I feel like it isn't that she was judging Zoe for going out and partying, more so as it was that she felt insecure that she didn't do that, you know?
Manchmal hast du das auch manchmal so, dass du so voll verliebt bist und dann irgendwie so gar nicht mehr?
Aber so einfach Schluss machen? Nee, das würde ich glaube ich nicht.
Wer ist das denn?
Kommst du Besuch?
Nee.
I hope it's either her friend group or Josh.
Okay, machst du auf?
Ja.
Okay.
Fatu? Baby, was machst du hier?
Oh
Meine
shit.
Süße? Was machst du denn hier, meine Süße?
Wir haben uns alle ein bisschen Sorgen gemacht wegen letztes Wochenende. Wir wollten fragen, ob es dir gut.
Ach Mann, du bist aber süß.
She already got her answer. Maybe she feels like she has to be drinking to like feel something.
Du bist voll drüber.
Zoe? Weißt du, wer auf der Party ist?
Nein.
Fängt mit einem K an
Oh, Nora, nein.
und hört auf mit Mi. Cumi! Der Cumi ist auf der Party. Ey, wir klären die Cumi.
Nein, Nora, ich will wirklich nicht.
Yo, Zoe, komm mal.
Hör mal bitte auf.
Warum denn?
Oh.
Ey, Zoe, kannst du Cumi schreiben, ob
Nora.
diese wunderschöne kleine Dame...
You're overstepping.
Ey, ich kann dir schreiben, wirklich gar kein Problem.
Nein.
Wirklich, Fatu, das wird so geil und ich kümmere mich drum. Ich werde die beste Wing-Frau des fucking Jahrtausends.
Oh.
Warum nicht?
Hör auf.
Ey, ruf sie mal an. Ruf sie mal an, weil die ist safe unterwegs
Nora,
oder so.
es
Dann ruf
reicht.
mal an.
Fatu ist gerade vor dir weggerannt.
Immer tust du so, als wärst du hier meine Mutter oder so. Alter, jetzt gar keinen Bock. Nora! Mann, so, jetzt lass mich einfach mal in Ruhe.
Girl, oh my god. She's f***ing out there with her alcohol. It's giving me Evan vibes. I'm worried she's gonna get taken. Someone's gonna snatch her up. Who's walking up? I hope Fatu called Kiki. Time to get the fuck up, girl. We're not sleeping on the sidewalk tonight.
Wo bist du? Wir machen uns mega Sorgen.
Ey, das ist echt das Geilste.
Zoe hat mich angerufen und sie findet
Ich
dich
weiß gar nicht, warum ich das noch nicht früher gemacht habe.
Du musst sofort nach Hause kommen jetzt. Oder sag mir bitte, wo du bist, ja? Bist du draußen? Wo bist du denn? Zoe sucht dich überall.
Kiki, ich hab dein Armband verloren.
Oh,
Das macht nichts, Nori.
you're more
Alles gut.
important than the bracelet.
Ich bin genauso wie Mama.
No, no, you're not. she's not an alcoholic. Oh, God, she's a good actress. God. I'm glad that Zoe's the one that found her. Wow. That was crazy. Wow. Alright, there we go. That was Druck Season 5, Episode 8. This was so good. So much happened. Her friend group is worried about her, obviously, and Ava is obviously upset because she's been ignoring them, she's been treating them badly, and she doesn't understand why, and Nora is definitely not giving a good explanation as to why, and things are just hard for them right now. And I just feel for Nora so much, and I know she thinks that she's turning into her mom, but her mom was already an alcoholic. She's using alcohol to cope with stuff. Nora is. That's not the same thing. And I think her mom has mental health problems too, but I don't see that as the same thing. Also, because I feel like a lot of Nora's struggles and why she's not sharing how she really is feeling is because she doesn't want to be seen as her mom. I thought it was so sweet, and I'm so glad that Josh was urging her to get therapy, and how he had looked them up for her. It was so sweet, and of course she pushed him away. She said she doesn't even feel anything for him, and I think deep down he knows that that's not true, and that this is like her pain talking, her trauma talking, but obviously that hurts, and he's not going to stand there and like let somebody treat him like that. You know, that's not fair to him. I know she's going through things, but you don't get a pass on treating people badly. So now for the time being, she doesn't have Josh, doesn't have her friends. Fatu comes to the apartment to check on her, and she's drunk off her ass with Zoe. Zoe's not even drunk, hardly, but Nora is like wasted, and she's saying like, we're gonna call Qumi, we're gonna tell her, you know, we're gonna hook you up, we're gonna do this, that. And Fatu's like, no, I don't want you to do that, like, please don't do that. And Nora's just like, no, it'll be fine, you know, like, clearly not in her right mind and not listening to her friend. And of course Fatu just finally leaves, and in Nora's drunken state she goes after her, and she's running around everywhere like literally blacked out drunk, passes out on the sidewalk. Kiki calls her because I'm assuming Nora told her what was happening, and Nora finds her and just holds her, and it was just such a powerful scene, and the way that they portrayed that whole scene was beautiful. Zoe's actress did an amazing job. Nora's actress was phenomenal. Everything. And I hope that Kiki comes back, at least in the finale, maybe the next episode, but at least the finale, to like help her through this, because I want Kiki to go to school. I want her to like be where she needs to be. But her sister does need her, and does need some guidance right now, because they just lost their mom, and their mom's away now, and they're still kids, like they're still so young. So I hope that she does come to give some relief at least. But yeah, I honestly loved every second of this episode. I thought it was super strong, and I'm hoping the next episode is finally going to be her going to therapy, or her trying to deal with what's going on in her head, because now that we're ending now that we're like coming to the end of the season, we need some answers, and I hope that wraps it up nicely. But yeah, I'm really excited to watch the next 2 episodes. I think that is pretty much it. I will see you then. Thanks for watching.